My name's Keith.
My name is Wayne.
Patrick.
This is actually the fourth Ballyrunners. Myself and Rachel from Probation came up with the idea about 4 years ago.
So Pat and I were putting our heads together going, what will we do? Because we were working with the same kids and young people, and they were coming to us with the same issues. They were either getting into trouble, they were involved with drugs, they weren't in courses, they weren't in training. So we said, what could we do with them?
The course goes on for 3 days a week, 4 hours a day. Sometimes we do drama in it, gardening,
Football, gym, fitness.
I suppose we started it in the first year and it was around health and fitness. So we were doing the fun run for Simon Community, which was a big deal because the young people were working throughout the course to develop their fitness, to do their VTech level 3 health and fitness, and at the end they raised a good lot of money, almost €2,000 that year, for Simon Community.
It's a great achievement, it's a great organisation to give back to. They raise money, so it's their way of giving back to society as well as taking part in a great day, a great fun day. Keeps them healthy and fit.
So then the second year we kind of looked at what our successes were and we said we'll go on and do something different, and we actually aligned the course with An Gaisce, which is the President's Award.
It says you have to attend and make sure you're consistent and be fully committed to receive the award.
So that has 4 modules, the first being physical activity, so we were able to keep up our VTech level 3 health and fitness and the running. We also did a personal development module, which was the drama. Third component was the community involvement, which was our gardening in Burren Court, helping with the old folks' gardens, Woodhazel, community gardens, really clearing things up and tidying up the area. So that was our third component, and the fourth was an adventure day. So each year we do the Wicklow Way, so it's a bit of a hiking challenge.
There's a picture I was there picking up the Community League. A lot of teams participated in that, the likes of Shangang, Ballymun. There was a girls football team which was good to see because didn't give them a chance to do something. And the police were in, it was good to sell. Everyone wanted to beat them, but it didn't matter.
Yeah, well, basically just how much cannabis has changed over the years. It's like it develops psychosis in your brain, like a lot worse than it did years ago, because whatever they're doing to it now, like just to make it so addictive. What it's doing to people, I actually wasn't aware of it, but now I'm aware of it, and I don't fancy ever smoking it.
Yeah, we done drama for a couple of weeks and it was good. I got people up and snapped them out of their shyness and that, and they were able to do more things, get involved in more things around other people and I can go and show in that.
And we had a good teacher, Emma, that was in first year, Emma Kerwin. He learned us how to dance basically. He learned us how to act as well.
Yeah, it was good. He let us open up, act silly without getting embarrassed. He learned us different various improvisations.
Hi, my name is John and I'm a part of the Ballyrunners course. We took part, and as you can see here in these photographs, I'm part of the Ballyrunners course. We helped the community of Ballymun to remove the graffiti that was put on the grounds of Ballymun basically, and me and the lads took part in cleaning it up.
And you taught me that you had to have the boom up in the air and in line with the person that's actually speaking, that's being filmed. I quite enjoyed it. Like, it gives you an insight to what actually goes on behind the camera. We filmed all the different tasks we've been doing over the course, like interviewing people, the old people that was actually in the place, the mayor, and then like when we were doing our own things, there was filming going on, and actually this as well. It's good.
My name's Ryan. I'm part of the Ballyrunners course, and during the Ballyrunners course we got involved in doing gardening in the community. We helped old people to do their garden and helped them do plants. We went to do raised beds so they don't have to bend, so they won't hurt their back.
I facilitate their gardening experience, so I took them 1 day a week for about 3 to 4 hours and we worked on a community project. Burren Court is a facility for older people and older residents and who are unable really to do gardening themselves, so they worked over a period of 6 to 8 weeks and completely renovated the garden.
I love the gardening. I've done it all my life. The back courts in Burren Court were very, very poor. They were overgrown and with rubbish. And then the gardening crowd came along, this crowd here, Maire and her crew, and they did great work. And it's a lovely garden now. It's a lovely place to have in the summer and walk around. And a day like a gardening day, we meet up with neighbours and things like that, so we get to know each other.
We got involved in this garden. It's the rear of the Holy Spirit Church. It was completely overgrown.
With the age group of the women that comes to solace, the problem did come up that a lot of them wouldn't be able to bend on the ground and on their knees, and so we came up with the idea to put in the raised beds in order to help them be more comfortable while they're planting.
It's a higher raised bed than normal, and that is again to facilitate the users of the site, who are women over 50 who are engaging with the Solace project. 2 years ago you were involved in Burren Court with the Ballyrunners, and you worked for about 2 months in that garden, reclaiming the garden. And if you see it now this morning, this is 2 years on, and it looks amazing. So if you think about that project and then just think about this one and what that's going to mean to the Solace women.
2 years time.
Yeah, absolutely. It's allowing younger people to engage with older people, and also to, I suppose, re-engage them in more productive activities.
Keeps our mind occupied, keeps us out of trouble.
But they're great because they're willing to do things, you know, they're very open to suggestions to try this or try that.
I've enjoyed everything. Everything's been good. Everything's been a different experience, and it's all been good. Things I never thought I'd do.
I liked everything I did. You know, be nervous about some things at the start, but once you start, they're grand.
I've learned a lot about gardening. I've learned how to socialise among other people. I've learned to help other people.
And the word has gone out about Ballyrunners. Ballyrunners has become, you know, quite a familiar name now around Ballymun.
So it's a huge commitment to complete on Gashka. It's a 26-week programme, which is almost half a year. So the course runs 3 days a week for about 3 to 4 hours. So I think the important thing for people to learn about this programme is that the young people who participate don't get paid at all. So this idea that young people won't do anything for free is completely false. So I think that's where credit needs to be given to these young people, is that they do this for free, they give up their time, they're giving back to their community, they're working on themselves.
It's a great course to be in.
The course goes on 3 days a week.
Sorry, Keith, that's not going to work.
Ah.
Yeah, you have to keep it. Just try not to wave your hands in the air. Yeah. Chat show host, not right now.
Right, go ahead.
Go.
I suppose the Ballyrunners, first of all, they're how would I describe them? They're
doing with them.
Just making them flower pots.
Whatever you
call them.
Somewhere to plant their flowers.
Flower plants.
Yeah.
Plants, flowers.
Yeah. Can you tell us about the raised beds? It's kind of unusual.
Yeah, I've never seen one of them around. Like, that's something new. Like, to me, like, I never seen that around. I didn't like. It's looking well.
So the Holy Spirit Garden, you were building something, weren't you?
Yeah, I forget what's it.
Yeah, we were building
a bit.
The raised bed.
The raised bed.
Yeah.
But they're great because they're willing to do things, you know, they're very open to suggestions to try this or try that, whatever.
The garden. I didn't like that. It's very boring, it was, yeah.
Yeah, that's what.
But you get used to it.
And at the gardens.
The weeks to come, you get used to it, you know what I mean?
What do you do here in the Ballymuns? Sure, it's
okay. Just go again. I'll put it.
Why is groundhog?
A few vegetables.
How do you manage the plants?
Grand, yeah, they're a bit heavy at times, but they're alright.
Okay, we need another interviewee. Patrick, you're going to get somebody.
Wyatt, get somebody to interview.
We need someone else to interview.
I'd like to thank Pat and Rachel for all the work that they put in on us.
Thanks to Pat, Rachel and Suzanne for showing me that there's a better life out there for everyone. Thanks.
Are you finished?
And thank you very much for interviewing us.
Cool.
Thank you.